So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1. We go on EA Sports. First and 10. They motion a receiver right. Willis to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Willis. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
To throw, here's Willis. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Throwing is Willis. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Willis now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's first and goal. the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield. So it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Motion man sent right. Willis now to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Willis. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Down. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Willis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Throwing, Willis. Quick throw, taken in. And he's in! Touchdown, Los Angeles. And that's That's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Third and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is in. Touchdown, Packers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's Willis. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a second and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing Willis. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think
got a punt, man.
falls in that category, but The biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to...
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Packers' 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
Back to the air one more time. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
To throw is Willis. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
To throw, here's Willis. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it, it takes away a touchdown, man. That stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Willis. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, L.A. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Rams have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Willis now to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Willis to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Willis now to throw. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Rams will take over at their own 15.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That is a big play for L.A. 31 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing, Willis. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Willis. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. Here's first and 10. Here's Willis. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Rams use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be taken down, but there are flags down on the field. Looks like defense got a head start there. So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. They send Ridley in motion. Now Willis. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. They send Ridley in motion. Throwing, Willis. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1.
You simply just can't allow that ball to be completed, Mike. I mean, there's no time left. You understand there's two options. There's a take a shot Hail Mary into the end zone, or there's throw the ball underneath and try for a couple laterals. At the end of the first half, it's probably just going to be a Hail Mary, and you got to go up and knock that ball down. And
the kick is good. So what a finish. to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The third quarter begins with a run. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. To the outside, that's caught by Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Tyreek. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Rams have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't... the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And now he loses the football. The Packers have it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Slot receiver headed right. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Rams will take over here just past the 30.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
To throw is Willis. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, L.A. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down, 3 to go. Off play action. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He'll look to throw. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is caught. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point is good. And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, here's Willis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Willis to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Sending a receiver right. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams 1st down. Willis now to throw. Hit as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Tight end motioning left. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Throwing is Willis. And this ball incomplete on third down. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Willis now to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Rams first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Willis. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the Packers.
Throwing, Willis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing now on third and long. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score again. Touchdown, Rams. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Cardi now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Throwing, Willis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Willis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Putting the tight end in motion. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock to stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And the Rams will take over possession here at the 44.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now timeout, Rams. That's number 2. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Willis. Off he goes. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Rams. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Therese.